Hey everyone, Cyberdyne24. Just want to give you another tool review. This is another tool that I have at my part-time job that I use to work on small engines. Primarily this is used for taking off lawnmower blades or any kind of stuck fastener that needs an impact where I don't want to have to bust out the air hoses or use a 1/2 inch impact on a small fastener. Because I don't have a 3/8 air impact, which is something I really do want to get, but this is what I have in those particular cases. What we have right here is Snap-on Tools CT761 3/8 impact gun. This is just like the previous review I did on the CTR 761A 3/8 ratchet. This is part of their 14.4 lithium-ion line. So it uses the same exact battery, same exact charger, 2 amp hour battery, 55-minute charge time. It has a lot of the same features. It does have the same indicator on it as far as battery life, but the difference is, as you can see from here, it has a triangular 3 LED lights in a triangular pattern, so you get more illumination on the particular fastener that you're trying to unscrew. Now, one thing nice about this versus any other impacts out there, like if you go with the Milwaukee, well, whereas with the Milwaukee, you have to, I think I might have a Milwaukee tool to show you. This is their 3/8 drill, but as you can see, even with the impact, you have the little switch to switch from forward and reverse, whereas with Snap-on, they went with a toggle feature where which I think is actually a really nice feature. And as you can see, when this thing is depressed, I mean, this thing really the motor just sounds fantastic. Plus also the responsiveness of this trigger. It's amazing. And I've had this tool for, I'd say at least a year and a half, probably a little bit longer than the ratchet, probably getting close to more along the lines of 2 years. As you can see, it's got some scratches and crap on it because I've been using it quite a bit. To give you a little bit as far as specs wise, Msrp on the actual kit itself, which will come with 2 batteries, charger, and the bag. Snap-on gives it a listing of $414.95. So it is pricey, but with Snap-on tools, you get a 1-year warranty with it. So if something breaks down on it, you can give it to your Snap-on dealer, and he can send it in for repair. And there are quite a number of times Snap-on dealers even have used units on their truck that they'll even lend you if you really need the tool, if you really need something in the meantime, or they may even give you the 18-volt version in the 3/8, which is actually a monster, but it is a really nice tool. Now, as far as torque output on this has 120 foot-pounds of torque. And one thing I've been told by my Snap-on guy I deal with, that this thing will actually take lug nuts off a car, which I'm going to do a separate video on to see if this tool can actually take lug nuts off my truck, which will be actually very surprising, because even when you go into the 18-volt line, they can take off lug nuts off a truck. Even the 1/2 inch 18-volt, I was told, can actually take lug nuts off the rims of the Freightliner Snap-on trucks, which is what they claim it does. As far as height of the unit, it's 7.8 inches tall, length is 6.3 inches. Sound level that this thing produces is about 94.5 dBA. It is a 3/8 inch drive. vibration level is 7.23. I don't know what unit of measurement this is. The weight with battery is about 200. No, I'm sorry, 2.5 pounds, not 200. One thing I do have to say is it's actually a very nice tool. I strongly recommend mechanics as well as small engine mechanics to have something like this, because like I said in the previous videos, a lot of people are getting into the battery power technology because it's a good overall tool to have versus having to fumble around with air hoses and with how these things are built as far as size and also the battery capacity as well as the output these things can have with a battery unit. You know, it's pretty amazing. It's not going to be a strong replacement for a 3/8 air ratchet. There's always going to be a purpose for it, but it's a nice tool to have, especially if you're taking care of fasteners inside the engine bay, taking off mower blades off a push mower or a tractor, or if you got some stubborn bolts around a project that you're working on. These things, it's absolutely perfect for it. And you put it with the right impact socket on it, because we all know we're not supposed to use the chrome sockets on it, because chrome sockets will break apart and also fly and can also cause injury. So we got to make sure we use the black ones. But I definitely recommend this tool, and if you want to get your hands on one of these, you can always search Craigslist, you can always go eBay. Most of the time they're going to be used units and they're probably going to be banged up, and the price may not even be really worth it. Just go to your local garage that you get your car worked on and ask if they get a Snap-on tool rep that talks to their mechanics and sells them tools, and find out what day the Snap-on guy comes there and what time, and they'd be happy to sell you the tools. If you got money, they'll be gladly to take it from you. But with Snap-on tools, you buy a great product and it's going to last you a long time. And as always, and I am a true believer of this, this is more of an investment than buying something, because you're investing your money in something that could last you a very long time with their cordless tools, their pneumatics, and also their hand tools. I hope this video was informative to you YouTubers. Like, subscribe, favorite. If you have any questions, you can always leave a message in the comment section. I'll try to get around to it. I'm a pretty busy person, so if I don't get to it in a timely manner, my apologies. Y'all have a good one.